But big old shout out to Evil Puigo and or the dupe. No, not the dupe baby. And look, one of them's enough. One of them is bad enough. But Puigo, my good sir, I know you said you were running off, but I do appreciate you, my good sir. I appreciate you coming in here and supporting me and wishing me the happiest of stream anniversaries. It means a lot to me, my dude. Thank you. You could have gone anywhere, but you came here. I appreciate it. Same with you, Corey. Both of you guys. If you guys aren't following Corey, we or
SCHN00DLE
the
has
evil
gifted 1
Puigo.
subs to viewer.
And Schnoodle, thank you for the resub. How you doing, darling? Or not the resub, the gifted sub. Sorry. Brain not braining. But I do appreciate it. My good ma'am. Schnoodle, I hope you're doing wonderful as well. Today's coffee is blueberry crumble. So Tara! Hello, Tara! How you doing, girl? Welcome in! It's so nice to see you. Put that back on, Nelly. But, big shout out to Traditional Grace. I hope you're doing well. If you guys aren't following Grace, she is the one that is making us drink this coffee today by Rising Cock Coffee, Blue Balls, Blueberry Crumble. It smells delicious too, Schnoods. But for those times you're left hanging, Blue Balls always comes through, bursting with flavor of warm blueberry crumble. It's sweet, creamy, and just the right amount of dirty, juicy berries. Buttery. I can't even read that word. Hold on, let me pop this up. Burger for me. Buttery streusel and a smooth vanilla finish that'll leave you satisfied when everything else falls short. No frustration here, just pure, delicious relief. Streusel. Yeah, look, sounds delish. Take me, my palate is ready. Well, before we get to the tasting, girl, we need wow, oopsie. I mean, and a 7 stream streak. Your beans. As you can tell, we are flavor infused. So they are a little bit darker. They are a bit shinier than they normally would be, as we have with the majority of our flavor infused coffee. And we're looking at like a medium based off of our color. Dark beans, waxy, baby. I'll infuse your flavor. Oh, by injections, hopefully. Oh my, absolutely. Glug, glug, glug. But yes, it gives a very nice imaginative. No, I would kill it with fire. But I imagine we're gonna get some nice blueberry flavoring. I'll be interested to see how the creamy and vanilla go through. The Oh, Nelly, how could you? That baby is a. Oh, I also need to refresh the chat box. That way it shows the baby emotes. Look, you all are crazy. I'm curious about the streusel aspect. I am not familiar with streusel, so say how creamy and vanilla go though. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I think this is gonna be one of those cups. How streusely it is. I don't know how I don't. Okay, you're gonna make me Google, aren't you? Aren't you? Tell me. No, not topping. Oh, that's the crumble. Is that like It's the crumble. I see. Now I know what it is. All right, or a coffee cake. Yeah. I gotcha. We got it. Is there cinnamon in the coffee too? No. At least not based off of the flavor profile that it gives. I'm pretty sure again we're gonna be hit with a lot of blueberry. But enough guessing. Get to it. Well, so the blueberry is not as Green Mountain Blueberry is the first coffee you ever drank. Interesting. I'm over here, so I need to move you here. There we go. You get Norm in the background. It's not too overpowering. I thought for sure we'd get like a lot of blueberry, but not so much. It's actually pretty muted, but not so muted that the flavor goes away. It's long lasting, which is surprising. I thought it was going to be like a hit it and quit it kind of thing. Not very bitter either. It's got a little bit of that bold flavor at the end, so that's interesting. Especially with these flavor infused ones. So it's like tender loving and on a wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, I said it's not like hidden and quit it. I'm like, you ladies are too much. Too much. I have to get the water bottle out. Hose you all down. The acidity is really low, and it does maintain the bold flavor, which I find very surprising, especially with these flavor infused beans. Typically, the syrup and the sweetness that comes along the with those kinds of processings, typically they become a little bit sweeter of a cup of coffee, especially when with them trying to get like a blueberry flavor out of the flavor infused. I thought for sure this was going to be another one of those, like when we had the strawberries and cream or the strawberry cheesecake, especially with them noting cream in as warm. Everything warms. Everything, Nelly. Of course. Of course. But so it was very surprising for me that it wasn't a very sweet um cup. Now the crumble I don't really get much of it of. I might get a little bit on the outsides of your tongue, uh, as like an afterthought. The blueberry flavor stays in your mouth a long time. That is your most prominent, which I can't say I was surprised at when you have blueberry anything. Blueberry is a very long lasting flavor. Um, I'm not really, maybe like a hint of vanilla after the blueberry starts waning. Um, but the like a crumble or a anything like that, I don't really get. Like it almost feels like it's trying to do it. Um, is it sweet? I wouldn't quite call it sweet, Nelly. Like I said, at least not as sweet as I was expecting it to be. The flavor infused beans are definitely cutting back on the acidity of the cup. So it's not quite as bitter as I think it would have normally been on this bean, but it also still has like a bold end of it too. Can you taste the cream? I told you I don't feel like I can. Maybe a little bit on the ends of my tongues, like the sides, because each your taste bud profiles all across the tongue. Um, it's I just don't get any of the crumble feel. In all reality, I feel like if you just told me this is blueberry coffee, I would I would rightfully agree. Did I say tongues? That's what I thought too. Look, you know what? Obviously, you all misheard. It certainly could not be me having a misspoke. Now, time for the reasons to not give it a 10. It's just it's good, but it's not great. Grace, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. It's just not there. It's because blueberry is a good flavor, but I feel like it's a flat flavor. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not peanut butter. As you should be. The audacity, ma'am. The audacity. How could you do this to me? I cannot believe that you would withhold such wonderful, beautiful flavors. Exactly. Thank you, Tara. Thank you. Peanut butter. Top tier flavor. You say she said she's sorry, but you can hear the sassy, sarcastic undertone. I'm going to find the worst peanut butter coffee, and then I'll give it a 10, Grace. I'll give it a 10 just to... Actually, I think we had... no, the hazelnut might have been like a 9. There was a hazelnut one. You've never had peanut butter coffee? We've done chocolate peanut butter. We've done some stuff like that. But in all reality, it's a good blueberry flavor. Unfortunately, blueberry flavor is a pretty flat flavor. Like it's very muted. It's in like when you eat blueberries, like you get the swoosh of the blueberry, and like with cherries and with when you have like cherries and like raspberries, it kind of the flavor kind of bursts, right? And I always feel like blueberries mush more than they burst. Like the flavor is it's not, I don't know, blueberries just have never been like really popping for me. And that might just be me. I'm not gonna say anything for any of you blueberry lovers out there that you have a wrong opinion or anything like that. But it's just they've always are often blue flavored and not blueberry flavored. I would say they nailed blueberry on the nose with this, at least from my experience with blueberries. That we have one of our bowlers at work always brings in these like fruit pizzas. That's got like a not a flatbread, but like a I don't even know what some kind of bread for the crust, right? As one does with pizzas. But it's got like a yogurt, and then it's got like strawberries and melons and blueberries. And so that's the majority of the time that I get stuff like that. And because God knows I don't go out and and go buy fruit very often. But again, they always give me that like that just a flat taste. I can't wait till Pickle gets coffee gets a 10. Dude, that fucking pickle reptile coffee that you gave was fantastic, though. I mean, it wasn't crazy. Didn't I? Wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second, ma'am. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I didn't. I lied. I give it a 9. Yeah. I may have done you dirty on that one because that one was good. As a quick zing. Yeah, for sure. Good. I'm glad, Tara. Thank you. Oh, you thought? I did think. And that's why I don't get paid to think. I know. But honestly, I'm probably going to give it a 7, Grace. It's just not there. Give it a retroactive 10. I've already made the video. It's already gone through. You know, it's in the roast rate thing, you know. But yeah, I think it's going to be a 7. But I do appreciate you, dear. I appreciate everything. It's okay, you know. Oh, absolutely. Blue balls, blueberry crumble. 7 babies out of 10. The blueberries were bangy enough, indeed. You have been on the smutty coffees here recently, haven't you? But no, that's just blueberry. I feel, in my opinion. But Grace, I do appreciate you. I do appreciate everything you do, and hanging out, and all the fun times we have, and all the sass and attitude and everything you give me. It means a lot to me to have your support, that you're here, and that you are willing to spend 10,000 channel points to get me to drink coffees. Now look at your hair. Look at your. Did you get the ooh, look at that. Fantastic, Grace. Looks great. Well, that is your roast rate. 7 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed. Let's get back to the game.